going on, everybody? So I've never been here to this town doing stand-up comedy, but I've been going around different places like Tolly's Bar at Terre Haute, and every third Thursday I go to Vincent's to a brewery out there, and I'm just trying new material and just seeing where everything goes. But I just wanted to introduce myself and let everybody know I've got a learning disability, a really bad one, but I strove really good through high school, and I actually got valedictorian in my senior class, even with my learning disability. So,
Hey!
It's not too impressive. I was the only one that graduated. My counselor told me I had Asperger's, and with my learning disability, I said, well, did I not wipe my butt good enough? He said it's a high functioning autism, and I don't understand that because I don't function very well when I'm high. Has anybody ever been out of weed and then you turn your car on and it says visit your dealer and you ignore it? Now I'm out of weed, my car's got no oil. My wife couldn't make it tonight, but I wanted to introduce myself. And I grew up in church, and when I got married, I wanted to make sure that my first marriage was going to be my only one, and we've been happily married for 2 years now. So, been married 8 years total. Actually, on the way up here, I'd taken I-69, and I had a trailer full of donkeys pass me on the left, just as fast as they could go, disappeared out of sight. I don't know how fast they was going, but they was hauling ass. And speaking of donkeys, I used to work on a donkey farm, and for whatever reason they would dig, and I don't know why they would dig holes, but about this wide, about this deep, holes all over the pasture. And my job was to actually fill in the spots where they dug, and just kind of help out on the farm. And I told the boss I just got tired of it. I just don't want to be surrounded by a bunch of assholes. I'm deaf in my left ear. My wife says I just don't pay attention to my right ear. But give you an idea of how deaf I am, this is a true story. I was laying in bed. My wife farted for real long, and I actually asked her what she said. Turns out she was just talking shit. But marriage life isn't really all that bad, though. Well, it's about like my comedy. I perform for 5 minutes and she laughs all the way through it. But I was doing a comedy competition last Sunday, and it didn't end well, and I got nervous. And I'm new at this, so you got to start somewhere. And the judge came up to me and said, "Man, I know you tried your best, but you just didn't finish very strong." And I had to go with the next guy. And I said, "Well," and I'm an optimist. And I said, "Well, at least my wife didn't tell me that." We got an ultrasound for our baby. Our daughter's 4, but when we went and got the ultrasound, I didn't know anything about the ultrasound or what it was, and the doctor came into the room and says, "We don't know." Did you flash me?
You got 1 minute.
Okay. I like being flashed by women, but not men. I'm glad that was the only flash I got. I thought we was having a boy. I said, "Doc, we having a boy?" He said, "No, what makes you think that?" And I said, "Well, that great big thing right between the legs, it's obvious." He said, "Son, it's the umbilical cord." Which leads me to my next point. We actually had a girl, and my mother-in-law and I don't get along, so she swore up and down we was having a boy. And when I actually found out we was having a girl, I called her up and I said, "Mom, I got some bad news about your grandson." And she said, "Oh my God, what happened?" And I said his dick fell off. So that's about all for me. So just wanted to introduce myself. It's Aaron Wade. Hopefully we'll be back and tell some more jokes. So thanks for